People all over the world are waiting for water. Now, if you're in North America or if you're in one of the developed countries of the world, we don't think about this a lot because we can, go to the faucet and get a glass of water. We can easily use a toilet that's clean and safe, and there's a lot of places to go and take a shower in the morning. You don't think about the fact that there are people all over the world who are waiting for safe water. In fact, 884 million people in the world do not have even access to safe water. We should do something about that. In fact, we are. I want to invite you to join a movement that is called Waiting for Water, uniting followers of Christ in acts of compassion. This is what we're going to do. We're going to take the 40 days before Easter in 2012, and we're going to make a commitment to give something up for those 40 days, like your Starbucks or maybe going out to lunch once a week, and take that money and use it as a place to give towards some organizations that help bring safe water to people all over the world. These organizations drill wells so that villages can have a repeated access to safe water. They teach good hygiene so that that water access that they do have stays safe and clean. So we would love for you to join this movement called Waiting for Water, uniting followers in Christ in acts of compassion. Giving something up for those 40 days before Easter, and then on Easter, coming together and celebrating so much more than just what we've given up, but the fact that the living water has come to us in the person of Jesus, and we can celebrate that fact. Just like the woman at the well was looking for something in her life, she received from Christ this new hope. And you can receive that as well on Easter. So check it out. We're going to wait for 40 days. We're going to give something up for those 40 days and donate that towards a water organization such as Life Water International or Healing Waters or Blood Water or Living Waters or Compassion International. And then go to church and to receive the living water. And then we will celebrate the fact that we're helping to bring safe water into the world. But more than that, this movement called Waiting for Water, uniting followers of Christ in acts of compassion, is actually not simply just for us to provide safe water, but it's for us to develop a heart of compassion. Because Easter is not a place where we arrive at a destination after preparing ourselves, but rather it's a place for us to be launched into the community to show acts of compassion. So this movement called Waiting for Water, uniting followers of Christ in acts of compassion. In fact, I got to tell you, go to the website called www.waitingforwater.org, and you can learn all about that. What we're doing is we're actually providing a place for you and your church to launch ministries of compassion in your local community. We're hoping to change the face of Christianity, at least in North America, so that when people see Christians or they hear the word Christian on the news media, they think of people who are compassionate and prayerful and humble and who serve those who are in need. So out of Easter, you're going to be invited to move into an act of compassion in your local community. So Waiting for Water, what do? We wait. And we wait for those who are waiting for water to identify with the needs of the poor. We receive on Easter God's love for us, and in receiving that, we launch into the community through acts of compassion. I hope you and your church will join this movement. Go to www.waitingforwater.org. On that website, you will find small group resources. You will find sermon aids. So if you're a pastor and you want the 10 weeks of preaching before Easter, Easter, and after Easter, it's laid out for you. And you can engage your congregation to become full followers of Christ who know the living water of God's love and also share ministries of compassion in your local community. It's going to be a radical movement. So it's called waitingforwater.org. Check out the website, go to that, sign up, become a partner or an individual, and let's change the face of the world by both A, providing safe water for those in need, and B, helping people see that Christians, by our very nature, are those who practice acts of compassion in the local community. Please join this movement. Waitingforwater.org. Check it out. I look forward to seeing you on that website. Sign up and let's change the way the world sees the need for, we can change the way the world sees Christians and also the need for safe